Hi again. I'm finally back in the shed. It's been a long time since I've done a video in here, but I have been doing bits and pieces, but it's mainly been repairing my own stuff. But the shed was in a right mess. I couldn't hardly get in here, but now I've managed to have a bit of a tidy up. I've still got stuff piled at the end, I've still got to sort through, but I've got it better, and at least I can work on something now. This one has been the latest one I've been working on. I've sort of been off the mowers for quite a while. I haven't done much on them, but this one I did get it all ready, I thought, but then I realised that the blade was bent. I should have checked it before and I never had. Now that you can see it there, if you see that end compared to that end, you see it's badly bent. I'm not sure whether it bent the crankshaft or not, but I had another engine in here, so I just put that on at the moment just to get this done, because I knew that one was okay. So I've surfaced the carb on it, just a glove over the top because it was outside last night and it was a bit damp, and that's all ready I think now. Oh, also I had to, this was missing. This isn't the original one for it, this is off a hater I think, but I've bolted that and made that fit, so it's just a side shoot one. But the mower I don't think has had a lot of use, it's in really good condition. Just get you to see that in the front where it's really nice and clean. So that's been one I've been working on. I've nearly got that done now. The only problem with that is the engine I've put on it's been tilted and it's got full of oil and exhaust, so I've got to let that burn off. So it's always a bit of a problem with neighbours and that about, so I have to pick my moment to do that. But what else has been going on here? Oh yeah, this is I'll give you a quick glimpse of it. That is the Makita hedge cutter I got from the carboot sale for £5. I tried to clean the carb out and did a carb kit and that on it, and it still didn't want to start. I sort of had it firing a little bit, but I thought the compression was weak. So what I did, I went on eBay and someone was selling 4 engines for 50 quid. So I bought them because I thought the spares would be really good, and this hedge cutter could be worth £120, something around that sort of figure. So what I did is bought the engines, and actually this one's on there and this runs lovely, and there's another one I've started as well, so 2 are going, and then there's loads of spares. There's like the ignition modules and the other carburetors, recall pulls, so I'll get my money back from the spares anyway, and more hopefully. So that's what I've done with that. I will show that one run in another video, as will I with this as well, because this is a carboot sale find the other day. A little mantis, a little 2-stroke mantis. I paid £50 for that. He wanted 60. Starts, runs absolutely lovely. So that is I've sold 2 or 3 of them before. They usually make about 100, and I paid 50 for that. So it's another good little find. Nice easy one because I haven't got to do nothing on that one. Oh, I will just show you this. My dad always had these battery chargers, and they're a really good battery charger. He swore by them for years and years and years. And you see the price, carboot sale, £5. I actually got it for £4, so that works. So I was pleased with that. I've been wanting one of them for a while. You can buy like the equivalent new, but I think they're about 30 odd quid, and I don't think they're made as good as these ones, these older ones. So I was pleased with that. Oh, another thing I've been, I don't know if I've ever shown you this, but it's a little Stihl MM55 tiller, and I bought this was Facebook buy. I bought this for work. I used it for about 20 minutes and it stopped. It lost its spark. So I thought I had some spark unit coils, but I didn't. I tried other ones on, but it just backfired once and then wouldn't start. Well, I found out in the end I had to sort of have the correct one. But the correct one was about £50. But I found that HS, I think it is 45 hedge cutter one is the same. So I got one of them. That cost me £25 and fitted it, and that's all up and running now and okay. So it's another little job done. What else have we got? Oh, under there I've still got that Honda HRH. I've been working on a long time. I must have started on that a year or so ago, if not longer. I did earlier in the year put the oil seals on the drive, but I noticed it did have a little drip of oil so the other day, but it isn't coming out of the seals, it's coming out of the casing. But I tightened the casing bolts up, so I'm hoping that's fixed that, otherwise I'm going to have to split it and seal it again. So that is going to be one that I've got to do very soon because I want it out of the way of the shed. This is another one I bought for myself the other week. This is an HRH 536 and nothing really wrong with that. The only thing I've noticed, a little bit of delay before the blades the video cut off, but yeah, I'll probably get rid of that HRH and keep this one. So I've got to get that done. It's only a matter of putting the engine on, then trying it and seeing if that drive leaks or not. So that's one of the next things I'll do. I don't know whether there's anything else much in here. I think that's about it really. At the moment I'm going to try to keep the space clear and get the mowers done one by one. I've got a lot of them to get through, so this is number one, and then I'll tuck that away and then see which one I decide to work on next. I've got a couple of rotivators as well. Bought one for myself, a rotivator. I'd actually had a bit of a dealing with the person I bought it from before. I sold him some old mowers, which I know he did well from. And he sold me this rotivator, all good, and it's leaking out oil everywhere. So I've got to sort out that. So I was a bit annoyed with him there because he tried to tell me it wasn't leaking oil when it left his, but I think he must have wiped it first because near his fence there was oil. But I looked around and I couldn't see any on the day when I bought it. But he's trying to tell me now that it didn't have oil leaking. He told me it was paint, but it wasn't bought yesterday. I know it was oil. And I think there's a drain bolt loose. I'm hoping there is. He don't know I know that, but I think there's a drain bolt loose, but it's hard to get to, so I'll have a look at that. That's a nice rotivator when it's done though, so I'll show you that one. And I've got another couple of rotivators as well. One I've shown you once on here before, that was the Wolseley tiller. And I've got an Atco one as well, and another little Alco, I think it is, a little more modern one. So I'll show you them. They're the up and coming projects. So I hope to get out here quite a bit more because the clock's changed now. So we've got the shorter daylight hours. So I can come out here and sort some of this stuff out. So I'll end the video there. Thanks for watching. I'll be along with an update in here soon.